And what did they give you the check for?
I'm a lawyer, so.
Okay. All right. So it's for services?
Yes, sir.
So what does La Raza Enterprises do?
It's one of the my clients.
Okay. With like what kind of work do you what business are they in?
I'm not sure. It's my client. He wrote the check.
Okay. You say he's your client, but you don't know what business he's in?
No, I'm sorry.
Is it a person or an actual business?
No, it's a person.
Okay.
On April 6th, 2023, officers arrested a woman inside a Citibank branch in Delray Beach, Florida, for identity theft and bank fraud. The suspect had impersonated a Coral Gables account holder across multiple branches over several weeks, stealing more than $50,000, using fraudulent identification and fraudulent checks. By the time officers made contact, the evidentiary case for a felony arrest was already fully assembled.
Would you like to speak with me for a few minutes?
Is he in there?
How are you?
Is my partner in there?
He's with the girl.
Okay.
So I just want to give you a little bit of a history without her hearing me.
Okay.
She's been coming into branches for the last few weeks taking money. Yesterday we got a call from back office. She's not who she says she is. They've already blocked the account. We've confirmed with the client that this is not her.
Okay.
She's taken a lot of money from these people. She has an...
Ma'am, can I speak to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I guess what's going on with your account?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. Do you have your ID with you?
She has it.
She has it?
Yes.
All right. What's your name? Grace?
Yeah, she has all my information.
Okay. Here, let's go over to the counter.
I was going to use the restroom.
Well, give it a second, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Here, let's just go to the counter here. Could you see that we get her ID? I guess there's some confusion about who you are and what your accounts are.
There should be.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I go outside?
No.
Oh.
Here, have a seat right here for me. Here, have a seat. Here, have a seat. All right. Now, who gave you this check?
It's right here.
Okay. And what did they give you the check for?
I'm a lawyer, so.
Okay. All right. So it's for services?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you live in Coral Gables right now?
Yes, I have an Airbnb that I'm doing in Biscaya,
Okay.
so.
All right. So what does La Raza Enterprises do?
It's one of the my clients.
Okay. With like what kind of work do you what business are they in?
I'm not sure. It's my client. He wrote the check.
Okay. You say he's your client, but you don't know what business he's in?
No, I'm sorry.
Is it a person or an actual business?
No, it's a person.
Okay.
Oh, it's there.
Oh.
Hey, sit with me for a second.
Come here and get a translator.
Hey,
Yeah.
I need to know what's going on.
I just told your partner. So she's been coming into 2 branches the last few weeks withdrawing money. We got an email from back office yesterday that this is not the client.
So this company, they said, did not issue
This
her the check?
actual person does not, this is not her.
That's not her.
We've got emails yesterday from back office that person has not came into a branch at all.
Right.
She lives in Coral Gables. That's where she does all her banking. She
Right.
does not come to Delray.
So she's not.
That's correct.
And we don't know who she is?
That's correct. I have a client who needs a translator in the lobby. I'm not sure what she needs. She's sitting down. Stay with him.
She came in yesterday, and immediately after I did the transaction, we received emails from the representative for the client, because they're actually kind of a high-level client.
Right.
And immediately...
This Larage Enterprises?
No, it's the exact same name as her. And there's also another signer on the account,
Right.
so it's the two of them. Has nothing to do with any business, at least on their personal accounts, but that's where she's transacting, is
Okay.
the personal account. The account number is
So
on
we're
the
saying
back.
this is a fake ID?
It's got to be, because that's not her. That is the address of the client, but that's not her. And she's also gone to the Boynton branch, and we looked at their transactions. They never come up here. They're like Coral Gables.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, they confirmed that it's not. She is not the client.
She is not the client, but,
She is
and,
not.
and there is a client named,
She is not her. Okay. She is not her.
oh, okay. I'm still confused. So how do they know that who she is?
They looked at their banking, their online banking, and saw transactions that were not authorized by the client. So they
Now,
contacted
the client
us.
being,
No, the client is, I don't know where this check came from. She's depositing it. Yesterday, she deposited a check and made a withdrawal.
Right.
And so they saw on their online banking that, they did not do the clients.
Right.
Did not do the transactions. So they verified it's confirmed fraud. She is committing fraud, this
right,
woman that's
and she's
here.
trying to deposit this?
Trying to deposit yesterday, she took cash back,
Okay.
but that is not her.
Okay,
They confirmed it last night. We've been emailing back and forth since like almost immediately after the transaction.
Before approaching the suspect, officers conducted a pre-contact briefing with bank management, establishing probable cause without triggering premature Fourth Amendment protections. Under Illinois versus Gates, probable cause requires the totality of circumstances, not a single piece of evidence. The totality here was unambiguous. Corporate back office, confirmation of fraud. The real victim's telephonic statement from a Miami police station, a fraudulent identification in the suspect's possession, and documentation of the previous day's fraudulent transaction. A warrantless felony arrest in a public location, supported by this evidentiary foundation, is fully authorized under United States versus Watson.
What brought you up here?
I have an Airbnb that I'm working on in Biscaya.
Oh, nice. Biscaya? It's far from here, isn't it?
Oh, it's right here on Breast, Atlanta.
Oh, that Biscaya. I was thinking Dayton Biscaya. What do you drive? Ma'am? Ma'am?
A Cadillac.
What kind of? What color is it?
White.
let me just check this in the car on the computer. I'll be right back.
She drives a white Cadillac, she said.
All right.
Where's the park?
Cadillac out here. Yeah.
So I'm on the phone. This client is right now in a police station in Miami right now.
This,
The actual lady is in a police station
Oh,
right
this
now in
Grace
Miami.
Escalona?
Correct.
yeah, well, this is the actual woman.
Yeah, that's
Similar, but not, you know, but not.
definitely not.
I think I forgot to advise
Do
on
you
how
need to
long
speak to them because I have them on the phone, or does that not matter?
No, it'll be good to speak to them.
Okay, let me talk to her.
They're in the police department?
She's in a police department
Right.
in Miami.
Have her speak to an officer to get a sworn statement.
Sworn statement.
Yeah, a sworn statement, if possible on video, if not, paper is good.
Perfect.
Okay? Alright, I think we figured this out. Alright, I'm required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions, do you understand? You have the right to remain, any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. You understand? All right, now you said you're a lawyer, so I guess all those rights you understand. All right, I guess the big question is, while I have your driver's license in hand, what's your real name?
That is, I'll speak to my attorney.
All right, you can do that.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to place you under arrest.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you could just step down.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Just turn it for you. That's all I was doing. I'm trying to resist.
I'm just trying to make it
Yeah, I'm much more
comfortable for you.
Yeah.
If you do it like you're praying, it's more comfortable.
Grab this one. I should put these things down first. All right, I'm placing you under arrest for fraud.
Okay.
All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to collect some information. You want to hang with her for a second while I get some of the supporting stuff? I guess you were here yesterday. You withdrew some money? Okay.
I'm just going to talk to my attorney.
All right, sounds good.
The criminal exposure in this case is severe. Under Florida Statute Section 817.568, fraudulent use of personal identification information with aggregate losses at or above $50,000 constitutes a first-degree felony, punishable by up to 30 years in state prison. The fraudulent check transactions add separate exposure under Florida Statute Section 832.0-5. The aggregate theft further supports a first-degree grand theft charge under Section 812.014. Following the probation violation, federal charges came into play. Wire fraud. Under 18 United States Code, Section 1343, and bank fraud under Section 1344, both carrying penalties comparable to or greater than the underlying state charges. Miranda rights were administered completely and correctly. When the suspect stated she would speak to her attorney, she issued an unambiguous invocation of the Sixth Amendment right to counsel. Under Berghuis v. Thompkins, that invocation immediately and absolutely terminates all custodial interrogation. Both officers complied without exception. A subsequent attempt by a second detective to conduct a voluntary interview was procedurally proper. Miranda was re-administered, the suspect again declined, and questioning ceased. No constitutional violation occurred at any stage.
Sworn statement from her. Citibank said I have to subpoena everything. She would give me a sworn statement, video, copies of the documents. The only thing I got is the check today.
Okay.
And I spoke to the actual victim who said she doesn't know who this woman is, she doesn't know how she got her information, and she doesn't even know who this company is.
Okay.
But she was trying to deposit, and basically yesterday she deposited yesterday she deposited a $5,800 check from some company called Axio, and she withdrew $4,000 immediately after. So she stole $4,000, and today she was going to attempt to deposit that. We don't know how much she was going to withdraw.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you read Miranda?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He said he read you Miranda already. Do you understand all that? Okay. Would you like to speak with me for a few minutes?
No, I just want to talk to my attorney.
Okay. And you said you did get her real name and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
The primary arresting officer receives an A-. Pre-contact evidence gathering, complete Miranda administration, and immediate compliance upon invocation of counsel reflect near textbook constitutional execution. The minor deduction acknowledges an unnecessary question posed immediately before the arrest announcement, one that served no evidentiary purpose and could have been avoided entirely. The second detective receives an A. Parallel evidence gathering, the proactive pursuit of a sworn victim statement through Miami law enforcement, and precise post-arrest Miranda compliance were all handled correctly. The suspect receives a D. Invoking the right to remain silent and the right to counsel were the only legally sound decisions made. The underlying conduct? $50,000 in identity theft? Across multiple branches using fraudulent instruments constitutes first-degree felony exposure under Florida law, with federal charges compounding that exposure following continued fraud committed while on probation, Citibank staff receive an A internal fraud detection and law enforcement cooperation, directly enabled a constitutionally sound arrest. 3 legal principles define this case. First, pre-contact evidence building eliminates premature detention exposure. Officers who establish probable cause before approaching a suspect remove the foundation for Fourth Amendment suppression motions at trial. Second, Miranda compliance is not procedural formality. A single omission at that stage can void the entire evidentiary record downstream. Third, the right to counsel is absolute upon clear invocation. The moment a suspect unambiguously invokes that right, questioning ends, and any statement obtained after that point is inadmissible without exception. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police and court interactions.